Hello everyone, my name is Shivam Rajaram Karai. Today is 29th June 2022. Today I am going to explain today's video topic that is coupling, loose coupling and tight coupling in Java. Basically, Java is a object-oriented programming language. In that, the one class object is used by the another class. It is also known as a coupling in Java. Basically, there are the whenever we made a project, there are the so many developers working on that project. They made some classes uh, differently, and to extend the knowledge of another class, we need to use another object. That means the in that object-oriented programming language, that means in the Java, the classes and object are connected with each other for performing the operations. Now discuss about what is a coupling in Java. Basically, as we discussed, the object uses the extent of another object is known as a coupling. The knowledge of another class is used by other class is known as a we need to call our use object of another class, that is called as a coupling in Java. First of all, discuss about what are the types of coupling. First one is a tight coupling, and second one is a loose coupling. These are the two types of coupling in Java. First of all, discuss about the loose coupling in Java. Loose coupling means first of all, we discuss about the tight coupling. In the tight coupling, the two objects are interdependent on each other. That means whenever we create changes into the first object, that changes are directly change the property behavior of the another class. This is known as a interdependency between the two classes are performed into the tight coupling. That means whenever, for example, whenever we create a class name like a volume and uses this volume of the object of a volume class into the another class, that means a box. Whenever we create changes into the volume, the changes are also occurred into the child class. That means into the box class. This is the because of the this is known as a tight coupling. Basically, in tight coupling, the parent class is known more about the child class is known as a interdependent. That means the two parent class and child class are interdependent on each other is known as a tight coupling. Now next one is a loose coupling in Java. In the loose coupling, there is a third party resource is used. A third party resource object is used between the two classes. That means a parent class and object class. But in the loose coupling, two classes objects are independent on each other. Whenever the changes will be created into the first object, the changes will not showing into the child class, that is known as independent on each other. They are also asynchronous, but in a tight coupling is a synchronous. Basically, in loose coupling, we don't need to create many changes whenever there is a there were a next version of any classes occurred. We just remove that objects and put another class objects we can handle. The maintenance and the cost of in loose coupling is less. This is the disadvantage of tight coupling. This is the information about the loose coupling and tight coupling in Java. Thank you very much.